When Jill Duggar was 6 years old, her parents Jim Bob and Michelle assigned her her first buddy. Jill Dillard disclosed that at the age of 6, she was tasked with caring for her first buddy. Our buddy system was in place. On Wednesday, January 10th, Jill, 32, discussed her upbringing in an interview with the Unplanned podcast. An older child would be paired with a younger sibling, or 2 or 3, Jill said about her childhood. In this manner, no one was let to get away with it. Someone was always watching out for these two, making sure they had meals and changed diapers. Jill surmised that she was probably 6 when she changed a diaper after her husband, Rick Dillard, mentioned that he didn't do it until he was 6. For the initial instance. She continued, "I got my first buddy when I was about 6. Jill clarified that as she grew older, her obligations to her buddies evolved. "You know, there are different levels," she remarked. Jill stated that her mother, Michelle Duggar, would keep the itty-bitty babies with her in her room in response to co-host Abby Howard's question on if she needed to assist the infants in the middle of the night. "Even during the night, like if we woke up with a kid they would help," she continued about Michelle, 57, and Jim Bob Duggar. Jill asserted that Michelle was very involved like up through the night and everything with the kids, citing the nurturing personality of the Duggar matriarch. She continued, "Her responsibility is to tend to the sick. We are not the cause." In her September 2023 memoir, Counting the Cost, Jill candidly discussed her complicated connection with her family. Throughout the book and her book tour, she dropped a number of shocking revelations. During an appearance on the Vulnerable podcast hosted by Christy Carlson Romano in October 2023, Jill disclosed that tensions between her and her family escalated to the point where Rick, 34, threatened Jim Bob, 58, with a protective order.